Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The DTC P062F refers to a malfunction within the Powertrain Control Module, PCM, concerning its internal control module Keep Alive Memory, KAM. The KAM serves a critical role in storing crucial data about the vehicle, such as control learned data and the vehicle identification number, VIN. This information remains intact even when power is not supplied to the PCM. For instance, during a battery disconnection. When the vehicle is powered again, the Central Processing Unit, CPU, of the PCM retrieves data stored in the KAM and updates it as necessary during specific conditions like turning on the ignition switch or engine start-stop button. A malfunction will trigger an error code if the data retrieval or writing process fails to complete normally. Understanding the significance of KAM is essential because it directly influences how the vehicle operates and how well it responds to various driving conditions. In conclusion, DTC P062F serves as a crucial indicator of a powertrain control module-related issue, specifically focusing on the Keep Alive memory. The primary step in addressing this error involves checking the vehicle's battery voltage and ensuring all connections are secure and free from corrosion. Addressing potential faults early through methodical troubleshooting is key to avoiding complications down the line. Additionally, the importance of preventive maintenance cannot be overstated. Regular checks and battery health monitoring can prevent the recurrence of such DTCs. Ultimately, understanding the functionality and significance of the components involved allows for effective maintenance and swift repairs, ensuring the Honda Accord remains reliable on the road. The error associated with DTC P062F arises from an issue with the Powertrain Control Module, PCM, specifically its Keep Alive Memory, KAM. The KAM is a pivotal component as it retains essential control and vehicle information even when the vehicle's power is interrupted. The PCM uses KAM to store data on engine control parameters and vehicle specifics, which are essential for optimal vehicle performance. This memory is crucial for functions like fuel management and emissions control. Its location is within the PCM, situated under the vehicle's dashboard, typically near the engine bay. A disruption in this process, where data cannot be properly retrieved or written, prompts the PCM to register a malfunction and trigger the DTC, indicating a need for diagnostics and possible repair. There are several potential causes leading to DTC P062F being recorded. Firstly, one of the most common issues is a failure within the PCM's internal circuits, which can disrupt data handling. If the CPU is unable to perform a data retrieval operation effectively, it can't access the KAM, leading to erroneous readings. Similarly, if the writing process of control data to the KAM is incomplete or fails, this can trigger the error code as well. It is important to note that these issues can arise due to diverse factors such as faulty connections, software glitches, or aging hardware within the PCM. While these may seem straightforward, diagnosing the precise cause often requires a detailed examination using specialized diagnostic tools. When DTC P062F is triggered, several symptoms may become evident, starting with the malfunction indicator light, MIL, illuminating on the dashboard. This light serves as a warning sign to the driver that there is an issue requiring attention. Additionally, the presence of a pending DTC implies that the issue might not be intermittent, but is failing to clear over multiple drive cycles. Furthermore, as the PCM struggles to retrieve or write KM data, noticeable changes in engine performance may occur, leading to rough idling or stumbling during acceleration. Drivers may also experience decreased fuel efficiency due to improper engine management, resulting from the failure of the PCM to access critical data. Therefore, taking these symptoms seriously and addressing them through proper diagnosis is crucial for maintaining vehicle integrity and performance. The first troubleshooting step for addressing DTC P062F involves checking the vehicle's battery voltage. The efficacy of the Powertrain Control Module, PCM, is heavily reliant on a stable power supply from the battery. If the battery voltage is too low, it can lead to improper functioning of the PCM, preventing it from carrying out necessary data retrieval and writing tasks. Ensure that the engine is at operational temperature and that the battery voltage is within the specified range, typically around 12.6 to 14.4 volts. If the battery voltage is insufficient, it may need recharging or replacement. Additionally, inspect the battery terminals for corrosion or loose connections, as these can also hinder power delivery to the PCM. Only after confirming correct battery voltage can further steps be effectively undertaken. The second troubleshooting step focuses on inspecting the PCM connectors for any signs of corrosion or physical damage. The connectors are critical as they facilitate communication between the PCM and various vehicle systems. If corrosion forms on the connectors, it can interrupt signals, making it difficult for the PCM to execute data retrieval or processing tasks effectively. Thoroughly examine the pins for any visible debris, corrosion, or bent connectors. Cleaning or replacing damaged connectors is essential to ensure optimal conductivity and restore communication pathways. Additionally, verify that the wiring harness connected to the PCM is intact and not frayed. Addressing these potential issues can often resolve communication problems between the PCM and other components. Next, utilize a diagnostic scan tool to check for additional diagnostic trouble codes, DTCs. This is important because there might be other error codes present, either confirming an underlying issue or potentially conflicting with P062F. If any codes are found, they must be addressed as they may be related. Once all conditions are checked, you can proceed to clear the DTC P062F if the issue has been resolved by previous troubleshooting steps. Clearing the DTC allows for retesting during the next drive cycle to see if the issue persists. After clearing, drive the vehicle under normal conditions to monitor for any recurrence of the ML illuminating. If it does, it may indicate that the problem remains unresolved. Effective troubleshooting depends significantly on methodical use of the scan tool to ensure that the issue has truly been remedied. After completing all the troubleshooting steps, it's now time for final repair verification concerning DTC P062F. This entails confirming that the DTC is no longer present in the PCM memory. Use the diagnostic scan tool to ensure that the MIL is off and that no pending or confirmed DTCs remain. It's not just about clearing the DTC. You must also ensure that the corresponding systems are now operating correctly. Conduct a functionality test of the PCM, checking that it correctly retrieves and writes data to the KAM without interruption. Any recurring issues would indicate that further diagnostics are necessary. Verification is a critical step in the repair process, ensuring that any remedial action taken has been successful and that the vehicle is ready for safe operation. Preventive maintenance is essential for long-term reliability concerning P062F and related PCM issues. Start by regularly monitoring the health and performance of the vehicle's battery. Ensure it remains adequately charged and free from corrosion, as a well-maintained battery facilitates optimal PCM operation. Additionally, conducting routine checks of the PCM's connectors and wiring can help catch potential issues before they escalate. Another helpful practice is to stay on top of software updates from Honda, as these can resolve bugs or issues not addressed in the hardware. Investing in a proactive maintenance schedule can significantly reduce the likelihood of encountering DTC P062F, ensuring smooth vehicle performance and reliability over time. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.